Good afternoon. My name is Ralph Richardson, Chairman of the Water Safety Council. The summer season is about to begin, and once again, the Bermuda Water Safety Council would like to remind the public of the need to take special precautions to ensure a safe and pleasant season. The Council's mission is to promote and encourage water safety, and it is broad. It includes potential threat that may result when one is close to the water, whether near the ocean or land-based water sources, such as swimming pools and even open water tanks. Last year, there were numerous near drownings, and once again, we would like to remind parents and guardians how quickly children can get into trouble when near the ocean or near the swimming pool. Most child accidents around the water are caused by inattention. Remember to ensure that someone is responsible and watching when young children are around the water at all times. This year, the Council is emphasizing safe boat handling and the marine rules of the road. We would like to encourage boaters to become more aware of the basic rules when approaching other vessels, and also to become knowledgeable of the safety equipment aboard and proper mooring and docking techniques. In April of this year, nearly 60 people participated in a Water Safety Council-sponsored boat safety seminar at the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. Participants were rotated through 5 areas of safe boat handling. The seminar was mostly hands-on, and everyone had the opportunity to join one of the rotations on boats actually out on the water. The feedback from participants was that more such sessions should be held. Therefore, the Council is already planning another safety seminar in the fall of this year. This session may once again include the use of rockets and flares, just as we did last October. Please visit our website or our Facebook site to find out how you too may become a safe boater. We would especially encourage new boaters to enroll in one of several boating and piloting courses, such as those at the Bermuda College, the Warwick Community School, and the Royal Yachting Association Powerboat course at the Royal Bermuda Yacht Club. Some local insurers will offer discounts to those who have taken a boat safety course. Finally, we would like to acknowledge the role of the Marine Police as they work diligently to encourage and enforce safe boating in Bermuda. We appreciate their support and look forward to working with them throughout this year's boating and swimming season. We wish everyone a safe summer. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Inspector Robert Cardwell. I'm here today to speak on behalf of the Marine Police Unit. As we are now into the summer months, activity in and around the water in Bermuda will increase. The Bermuda Police Service is committed to its mission of making Bermuda safer and ensuring public safety, and we will continue to work with our service partners in the Bermuda Reserve Constabulary and the Bermuda Regiment in concert with the Bermuda Water Safety Council throughout this summer season. The BPS Marine Unit will be enforcing laws that govern the safe operation of all marine vessels on the waters. This includes the enforcement of the 5-knot no-wake zone designated 100 meters from coastal shorelines. Boat operators must obey this law at all times to avoid accidents with swimmers and damage to property. Jet ski operators are reminded that all the laws on the water apply to you also. We are already receiving reports about the dangerous operation of jet ski personal watercraft within the 100-meter no-wake 5-knot areas. The power and speed of some of the more modern jet skis require that the operator operate it responsibly and safely, or it is likely serious injury will be suffered by the operator as well as other water users. There are requirements for vessels to carry safety equipment when operating inshore and additional safety equipment required when operating offshore. Members of the public can obtain a pamphlet with this information by visiting the Bermuda Police Service Marine Unit office, or alternatively by visiting the Water Safety Council website at www.wsc.bm and clicking on resources. Any vessel operator upon inspection by the Marine Police found to not be carrying the appropriate safety equipment can expect to be reported for the offence committed, and police will exercise their authority to order an operator to return the vessel to its dock or moorings. Failing to comply with this order is also a reportable offence. Operators of marine vessels are reminded that there are laws operating vessels whilst under the influence of alcohol or drug. The legal limit is under 100 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milliliters of blood. A reminder to the boating community that public docks are for loading and unloading only. Vessels should not be left tied to a public dock and unattended. Public docks are for the use by all for the purpose of loading and unloading. A reportable offense is committed by any person who fails to obey this law. The majority of marine accidents happen at nighttime. Operating a marine vessel at nighttime should only be undertaken by experienced boat operators. There are various water hazards to consider, including reefs, fixed buoys, islands, and floating debris. Running lights, a green starboard light, a red port light, and a white stern light are required. It is critically important that marine vessels are not run at nighttime at speed, and that anyone who is operating a marine vessel at nighttime has the skill and the local navigational awareness to do so. As a reminder, the Bermuda Police Service is no longer located at its Bars Bay office. The unit is now temporarily located at the Police Come-Ups building in Prospect, Devonshire, before we make our final move to our new offices in Dockyard, which is expected to be very soon. Marine police launches will continue to operate from Bars Bay. There will be no disruption to calls for service or general police patrols of the waterways in and around Bermuda as a result of our office location. Any marine unit inquiries can continue to be made on 247-1770. On behalf of the Bermuda Police Service, we wish you all a safe and enjoyable summer on the waters.
Well, we've already had one at the beginning. We had one in April of this year, and we could only cater to a certain number, so that number capped out at 60. And we think that's not enough, so we'd like to do it again. We had it in October. We find that in October, people are at the end of the season. They're also back from vacation. It's not a busy period. We have more time ourselves, and also a lot of our volunteers, those on our committee, have time to do it. So it works out well. Last year, we were full again at the end of the summer. So we can only get so many people in. And I think those who would like to do courses that are a little bit more intense than just a couple-hour seminar should sign up for a course to do that. And we are encouraging that.
How do you balance the message of safety to the traditions of cliff diving and Bermuda and accidents that occur?
Well, young people take risks. I was watching one clip on YouTube, which was actually frightening, where the gentleman jumped overboard and nearly hit I don't know if you've seen it, a surfer sailing by. He missed him by a couple of inches, and he came up shaking. I mean, that's a risk that young people quite often are prepared to take. You know, you can't legislate that type of thing. I think it's actually common sense. And I think young people are going to be getting hurt for a long time. We can only tell them that they shouldn't dive in shallow water, and they shouldn't dive around windsurfers, that type of thing. But that's going to happen from time to time. We can only tell people, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.